Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. This is a beer I thought for sure I had reviewed before, but I cannot find it anywhere in my logs. This is Dale's Pale Ale from Oscar Brewing Company. Now brewed in North Carolina as well, but the first time I had this, I specifically remember. I looked at this can, I had no clue what Oscar Blues Brewing was. I was at Mid-Mountain, Steamboat Springs, Colorado skiing well over 10 years ago. And I saw this really cool red and blue can, and I said, well, I don't have a clue what it is, but I'll try it. This is well before the craft beer craze came out. It was between this and Fat Tire. So New Belgium was brewing Fat Tire back then. And these were, other than macro beers at Mid-Mountain, this is all they offered. So I had it. It was good. I liked it. I've had it for years. It comes in a 6-pack. It's like $9. I love their cans. It says pack in, pack out. It talks a lot about, it's got their website. All this stuff is really kind of catchy. They call it a mountain pale ale, hence where I had it. A huge, voluptuously hopped mother, M-U-T-H-A, of a pale ale. It's 6.5% ABV, 65 IBUs, pretty convenient there. Like I just told you about, it's an assertive but balanced pale ale with citrus floral hops from start to finish. Launched it in 2002, so I had it probably 2 or 3 years after. It's 2015 now. Brewed in a hand canning Dale's Pale Ale in the Lions of Colorado brew pub. After first craft canned mountain pale ale is a hearty, critically acclaimed trailblazer that changed the way craft beer and beer friends perceive portable beer. I had not read that before. I just told you what I told you. It's exactly what I just said. It was one of the first out there. It kind of led the way with a lot of the craft beers. And Oscar Brewing Company just now opened in North Carolina about a year ago. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you kind of lead the way, you kind of pave the path. They got to be pretty good. So I've had it a lot. I like this beer a lot for 2 reasons. I like that it comes in a can, so you can take it to the beach, mountains. You can take it on the lake, go to the pool. It's not that expensive. It's less than $10 a 6-pack. But this is why I like this beer. It's perfectly filtered. It's got a thin, white, frothy, foamy head on it. And it's got all the complexities of a pale ale you want. It's got pine notes, citrus notes, floral notes. It's got a little bit of caramel sweetness to it, hence the color. It's just got a lot of characteristics that I think combines a lot of beers, which is I also think why when it first came out, it kind of paved the way. It pleased a lot of the people. IBUs of 110 didn't even exist back then. A lot of these real, what I call funky beers that come out with brewing with different fruits and different hops. The wet hopped ales that I personally love didn't even exist. So you didn't even play with a market that was so specific as it is now with craft beers. This beer combines all of the notes, like I just told you, the pine, the citrus, the floral, the hoppy. It's all in one beer. It's always fresh, and it's out of the can. This is one of the better beers straight out of the can. They do a great job of canning this beer. I've had beers that are bottled and canned, and sometimes they're just not that good in a can. This only comes in a can or on draft. So, cheers. Good. It's got some sweetness to it, some breadiness to it. It definitely has kind of a medium body in your mouth, which is real nice. On the website it says, great with the All-American Burger, which is exactly the way I would peg it. I love when these breweries tell you what to eat with their beers. It's just going to have that full body flavor to it. It would enhance a lot of flavors, especially with a big juicy burger. Mid-Mountain at Steamboat Springs, Colorado. You've been tearing up the slopes all day long. You're hungry. You're a little dehydrated, but you just want a great beer, of water, and a massive burger to get refueled to go for the next 2 more hours before they shut you off the slopes. Get a Dale's Pale Ale. This stuff, it's a really, really good quality beer, especially for the price. I really, really like this beer. I like Oscar Blues Brewing Company, and 1050 is one of my top 5 beers of all time. So, Let me know if you tried it. Sales Pale Ale. Oscar Brewing Company, rankingreviews.com, and rating between 1 and 5. I give this at least a 4.5, if not a 5, for a Pale Ale. In the Pale Ale class, now notice what I said, Pale Ale, not IPA. In the Pale Ale class, this is one of the top 3s on the market. So, support this brewery, buy this beer, leave comments on our YouTube channel, our website, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. We upload all the time, and we do appreciate you watching, and we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.